In our younger days, we built and sailed trimarans. When we got married, we dreamed of sailing the world.
As we look forward to retirement, our dream is becoming real. We chose a Seawind catamaran, or maybe she chose us.
And after a lifetime of dreams, our boat finally arrived. We are shaking her out in the Chesapeake Bay and along the mid-Atlantic coast.
We christened her Moments in Time, reminding us to cherish each moment. The sea is calling. Come share the dream.
The Great Delmarva Circumference. It is a great trip. You get to travel the entire length of the Chesapeake Bay. It includes an offshore coastal passage, usually overnight in the mid-Atlantic. You get to travel the entire length of the Delaware Bay. You get to traverse the Chesapeake and Delaware Canal. And you get to experience all the people and all the water lifestyles along the way. Join us on this first leg of our journey from Solomons, Maryland to Reedville, Virginia.
Hi everybody, we're real excited. We're getting ready to leave on about a 10-day tour. It's been a long time coming and we can't wait. The sea is calling.
And away we go. Admiral Tony doing all the work. Beginning of day one on our 10-day odyssey. Hopefully things go well. We're sailing. Headed south, overcast skies, kind of chilly temperatures. We're going to see how far south we can. The more south we go, the better off I think we can be. We want to be at the mouth of the bay by Tuesday evening, if the weather holds. If the weather changes drastically, we might just come back up the bay. We were dying to test out the screecher, but the wind angle is just not there. Hopefully the wind will swing around, but the wind never blows where we want it to blow, or from the direction we want it to. At least we're moving along at about 6 knots, so not too bad. Still sailing along, headed south. The wind's a little bit more from the south than I wanted, but it's not like I can control it. We're moving along average about 6 knots, maybe up to 7.5 during the gust, but it's pretty good. You can see it getting just a tad choppy out here, and we're just going to ride this south. Just keep going south. Not so bad. I wish there was more sunshine.
Hi, Peter.
Oh, I see you got the flag out.
Yep, she's looking good, but I think we need a little bit bigger. I looked it up. It's 1 inch per foot or the size of your boat. So.
Well, that would be a 41-inch flag. I'm sure they don't come in that size. So 36, 44, 48.
44 would work. Kind of in between on the size with the bowsprit out. 36 would probably be fine.
Where are we?
Isn't that Smith Point, you said?
Point, no point.
Oh, that's... How'd you say Smith Point before?
I said I like to get past this point today.
Oh.
So that's point, no point? The sun is paying us a visit, and we're just kind of sailing along, relaxing at about 6 knots. The wind angle is not such that we could use the screecher. We were kind of pointing 40 degrees into the wind, just trying to make it down south. We were having a nice sail. The bay wasn't rough, the sun was warm, and the winds were perfect.
10 to 12 knots with gusts up to 15 and 16. Nothing not to like about this. Little did we know that this was probably the last bit of sunlight we were going to see for quite some time.
Tony getting some pictures of Point No Point, which is just north of the Potomac River. I got this bowsprit stuff tight. I don't know. This creature, let me know what y'all think. Do you think it's too loose? It seems loose. Hopefully we'll get a chance to deploy it on this trip. You should be able to see Point No Point behind us. We've gone by this lighthouse before. I did a spiel on it, but she's still one of the prettiest ones out there. Caisson, brick house on top, beautiful. We had to turn the motors on. The wind changed direction and kind of calmed down to below 8 knots. So we're going to just motor. We're going to get up to Smith Point. Once we get to Smith Point, we'll unfurl the jib. I think we'll have a good angle to finish the day out. If we make it to Reedville, it's a good day. Anything further, it'd be a great day. Right?
Right. Why do you do that?
Browning, Smith Point Lighthouse. We're gonna start heading up the Wicomico River, maybe drop the hook for the night in Reedville.
As of May 2024, Smith Point Lighthouse is still up for sale. The asking price, $450,000. It was renovated and is totally livable. It looked like somebody had built a mini screw pile drum point style lighthouse at the end of their deck. Must be nice. Looks like a great place to watch sunsets and have a few drinks.
So where are we?
Cockrell Creek?
Yeah, we're off Cockrell Creek. We're past Reedville. We're past the fish factories. We're past the sewer line.
All the crab pots. This is the crab pot capital of the world here.
Yeah, we looked at potential anchorages, and there was just so many crab pots that there's no way we could swing 4 feet without snagging up 4 or 5 crab pots. So we're up here, but I have no idea. This is an unnamed creek off of Cockrell Creek.
A little cove back in here.
We'll point it out on the chart. We're right past the F. Ray Rogers Jr. fishing ship. I don't know if you can see it through the trees. Maybe Tony can
What'd you say?
take some video of it closer. Here's the anchorage. And it's just beginning to rain, so we dropped the hook just in time. I think we're just gonna sit back, kind of monitor the anchor, have a glass of wine. And for some strange reason, I'm hearing bagpipes off in the distance. You hear bagpipes?
I can't hear him.
Maybe it's my imagination. We do have some weather coming in, so we're kind of hunkered down. Shouldn't be anything too bad. I think we got some protection back here. It's going to come in from the southeast. Damn angry blue heron. We left Solomon's at about 7:30.
A little bit behind schedule. But we had a nice sail to about the mouth of Potomac.
Yeah.
We were averaging 6-7 knots. We were getting cocky, thinking we were going to make it all the way down to the mouth of Chesapeake Bay. And then at noon,
We lost all wind.
the wind dropped down to like 4 or 5 knots, and it swung from the south right in our face. So we had to do what I'd hate to do.
Peter turned on the motors.
I turned on the motors. We needed to at least make it halfway down, split the difference. So at noon we motored, and we motored, and we motored. The mouth of the Potomac is so wide. It's like 5-6 miles wide. And we motored for 4 hours. Kind of boring, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little.
I don't like motoring. Came up to the Wicomico, and then Cockrell Creek, past Reedville, past the, what was that smokestack?
Morris Fisher Stack. I want to look that up and see what it was.
Yeah.
It was old and, you know, just there kind of thing.
And then past the sewer pipe. If you don't know where the sewer pipe is, just go and you'll know exactly where it is.
Yeah, I could smell it.
And then found this quiet little cove surrounded by farms. So this is where we hold up for the night. And tomorrow's another day. Let's have a moment in time.
Cheers. Cheers. Tonight we're having Josh Chardonnay. We had it left over from some time last week.
They're not going to believe we have leftover wine.
But we did.
Just saying.
Cooking, Peter.
I am cooking some type of stir fry. I got broccoli, I have carrots, I have onions, I have sirloin steak strips, and
Looks
stir fry.
healthy. Don't make it too spicy, because you know me.
And I got
I love you, dear.
some sesame seeds, and we're going to see if we can do this up. And I would say we should drink some wine with it, but I think we drink our allowance of wine for the night.
We did.
Oopsies!
I have to say, I love this man because he sailed all day long. And while I did keep watch, he was the sailor. And now he's cooking dinner. Who could ask for more?
Skipper's Pete's job is never
And
freaking
tonight's
done.
dinner is a stir fry, so we're cooking it, or he is cooking it.
By sprinkling the arrowroot powder on the meat, it tenderizes them.
Show me your hand. Look at that.
Oh, it's
Peter knows what he's doing. Chef.
Not
Not only Captain Peter, but Chef Peter.
ancient Chinese.
Oh, it's raining. Can you hear it?
And that rain. I need my salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper is in that
Oh
cabinet
shit, we
right
got
there.
John Wayne.
Over there.
We got John Denver playing.
John Wayne?
And now we gotta edit.
He's the cowboy.
Now we gotta edit all of this. I
That's
gotta get the
true.
music out. God dang it.
Sorry.
Damn you, YouTube.
We love you, John Denver.
We hate YouTube. Well, I love YouTube. Just can't play any of this great music. Cannot share the true experience. A dinner is served. Even though you can't see it. Hit the lights, baby.
I'm holding it in.
Okay. There we go. Oh my. Listen to Skipper Pete and the world comes true. Come on, Toys.
You're an ass!
Look at this great dinner.
Do you want it to stay light for dinner, or do you want dinner
I don't know. What do you want?
a little bit dimmer?
Maybe a little bit dimmer. Dimmer, dimmer, dimmer.
Doing it.
It's getting dim. Okay, that's perfect. Let's eat.
Though our channel is called Sailing with No Agenda, We did have an agenda that first day, and it was to make it as far south on the bay, hopefully to the mouth of the bay, so we could anchor there the second night. We wanted to be able to head out to sea on the third day. So Peter did turn on the motors that day, and we did some motor sailing. He doesn't like to do that. But we made it to Reedville, and I had to laugh when I looked at the footage, because clearly that evening, once we anchored, we'd had more wine than was left in that bottle on shore. But we had a successful day, and we were happy to make it that far, and it was a peaceful anchorage and a great first evening listening to music.
Subscribe! Leave a comment! Leave a comment! Leave a comment! Leave a comment! Leave a comment!
Subscribe!